Hi guys, it's me, Wussey, and Richard, and Minnie, but she's under the table, so we'll show you her in a bit. Hello, it's been a while, good to see you. I've been editing really old vlogs from 3 years ago, and we thought we should probably do something that's actually in the present day. So welcome to 2022. I've been posting some Disney vlogs from 2019 in the summer. And yeah, so that's how far behind I am with vlogging. But yeah, we're going to do something that I've been meaning to do for a very long time. And Richard has actually pushed me today to do it on a Sunday. And that is something to do with our Cinderella Castle, well, rather our Lego Cinderella Castle, which I'll show you in a second. We've had it for a very long time, and every so often you have to take some of it apart and dust it and obviously look after it because it's in the open air, in the room, in the open air, not outside, getting dusty. So every so often you have to look after it, as you do with anything that you have on display. And talking of display, we have a display case for it from a company called Wicked Brick. There is a competitor out there, and I was deliberating between the two, and I thought that the Wicked Brick one looked better for what we need. I've just checked the pricing, and it's actually gone up in price since we bought it. So our version, including delivery, yeah, it's gone up, was £124 and something p. That I just checked my emails, and we got that. How long have we had it?
A long time. Like
more than 6 months.
Yeah,
more
I would say so.
Yeah, we've had it a long time. We've actually even moved house since the last time. Everything's changed. So moved house, we're in a completely different county. Yeah, we've completely moved. Yeah, and I just looked on the website. The case that we have, if you were going to buy it now, it says it's currently on sale, but even on sale it's more expensive than what we paid. Currently I think it's about £134.99. There is a version of the case with a backdrop behind it, and that's £152.99. So yeah, we got
get the backdrop.
No, so we've got it without a backdrop. That'll make sense when I show it to you in a second. It's £152.99 with the backdrop, and we've paid 124 quid including delivery. But that was, I don't know, about 6 months ago. And this is also going to be a vlog of 2 parts. So part 1, which is this one, is going to be about Wicked Brick and building the display case for it. And then at some point, very soon, there will be part 2. So part 2 is going to be showing you how we're going to put all the lights on Cinderella Castle. That's through a product, I think it's by a company called Light Tailing, something like that. So yeah, there's part 1, which is the case, which is this vlog, and part 2 is going to be us lighting Cinderella Castle, including fireworks spectacular display with the lights. Looking forward to that. So let me show you exactly what we're talking about. Come with me. Right, here she is, the love of my life. Apart from you, Minnie. Where are you, Minnie? Ah, she's there. She's there. Ignore Richard's odd socks. It's one of those odd socks kind of day. It's the weekend. Minnie's just chilling under there. Also, since we've moved, you won't have seen. Look how cool our hidden Mickey rug is. This is from a company called Ruggable. No, this is not sponsored. I had to buy it. I found it online. But yeah, they do loads of different ones. So I thought this was kind of the one that gave me Grand Floridian vibes, I guess. But obviously there's a Mickey there, and you might be able to spot some. There are more hidden Mickeys. Oh, there's like a white one here. Where are the others? I'm being blind now. Oh, there's one here. See this one here, sideways? There's a few. I think there's maybe about 5. Oh yeah, look. There's one there as well. And of course the big ones, which are really obvious. But yeah, we got this. It's ruggable. You can you rip it off and you can actually put it in the washing machine, and it's quite big. It covers all this space. But yes, we are here for Cinderella Castle on this table here. So we're going to put this in a case, which I'll show you in a second. So we're going to construct the case, and hopefully it all works. Yeah, so let's get the case. Okay, so Richard's going to carry the case out. In the meanwhile, we do have some screwdrivers here, Hello. Mickey wreath on the wall. Hello! Here's the big box from the garage. We've had it for ages. So I'm going to open this. I haven't actually watched any videos to see how we're supposed to put it together. Lovely, lovely presentation skills. So I'm going to see how easy it is really, just to follow the instructions and put it together. I'm hoping it just needs the crosshead screwdrivers. Yeah, so let's get it open and see what it says. Okay, I've ripped it open. I'll get you that. Oh, I've dusted my thing. I also can't remember if this is made of like glass or perspex or what it is. But, oh, it's heavy. Oh my god. Right. Something important is there.
Guys, massive.
Yeah. Okay. Right, let me lie this down. There, I'll probably break it. Got it? There's something there. There's one more thing, of course, at the bottom. Instructions. There we go. Right, put this back in. Sorry, Minnie. Minnie's having a sniff. What is it, Minnie? What is it? This is the little placard. Anything you get from Wicked Brick comes with this. I guess it's like a little placard. It has, I think this is like the product number for Lego if you ordered the castle. And then it tells you how many pieces. What's so it's like 4,080 pieces. So this is something which attaches to the base if you want it. We have. Well, this is quite fun. I just think I want to play with this. Cardboard caterpillar. I presume that's got all our little screws to put it all together. That's quite fun. Ignore the sellotape. This is the base.
Oh my god, it's big.
Yeah, so it's going to sit on there. The plaque would go here. And I'll show you what these are in a bit. I know what they are. And the back is just covered in tape. I wonder if that probably peels it off just to protect it. But yeah, it's like a perspex, so it is bendy.
Oh, is it?
It's bendy but firm. It's quite lightweight really overall. So that's the base. Is that the back? Could be the back wall. I don't know, it's blue. I thought the back wall. Oh no, it would just be clear. So we don't know what that is yet. We'll find out. It's another piece.
Oh, I think you took the,
do you know what that is?
The plastic. Oh no.
Another piece. I think this is all see-through. I think once you peel all this off, you know, a bit like when you get a phone screen protector. I think this is all going to be clear. It's just that it's got this on the other side. So these are just going to be the walls. Essentially, it's a bit like building a greenhouse, isn't it?
Massive, isn't it?
Yeah. Another piece. Lovely.
That's huge.
I know, why is it so big? That's supposed to be the back. I don't really know. We'll find out. But yeah, that's the biggest piece. So it's still got some sellotape on and things. So yeah, I reckon that's the back of it, like that. So it's just a big few pieces. I mean, essentially we're just building a box, a perspex box, aren't we? Okay, so we've taken off all the sellotape. The only thing we haven't done now is take off the backing from each piece. There is some writing here which was done in pen, which I think that just rubs off. That must be some sort of code. It says something to do with the 21st, so that must be for them. And we did find out this big piece at the bottom is actually 2 sheets of perspex as well. So there's a lot there. And then yeah, we've got our plaque, got this. So now we need to check the instructions and see how easy this is. Display cases, display stands and wall mounts. Yeah, this company do a lot of things. I don't know if it is just for Lego or what. But yeah, let's go through this and see what we have to do. Please note, the items shown here are for recently released products. The process remains the same as the opposite instructions, but may feature more screws and cubes. That was good sight reading. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. Oh yes, it tells you what is the base plate, what is the add-on, what is the optional background. That's what you pay extra for, so we don't have that. 2 sides, 2 fronts. How do you have 2 fronts? A case lid, cubes and screws.
Right, 2 fronts, as in like one for the back.
Oh right, a front and a back then, yeah. Right, so it might be a bit of an IKEA type thing, but you can see here a preview of what we'll be doing. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those montages, a montage video with music over the top.
Oh, that's mount wall, so we don't have that.
Okay, so we've just worked out the first thing. There's actually 2 bases that connect together, a bit like a double layered cake, double layered sandwich, don't know. So this is the base that the castle sits on. It sits on here. But this base is the base under the base. So this is the foundations, and this is your flooring. So, to know which way round it goes, there's this is a magnet, and there's another magnet here, and then if you look on the flooring, we've got a magnet and a magnet there. And all we do is put them on like that, and I can already, it's kind of already connected, so I can obviously still push it around to any magnets, but they do click into place, and it's just kind of connected itself via magnets. So yeah, so this is the floor, and it's on the base, the foundations. I did notice with these instructions, this is how they've depicted it. They've done it as a square, and I think this is just because all of their display cases will be built the same way, they're just different shapes. So even though this is a square for the A and the B, ours is actually a rectangle, but the principles of putting it together are still the same, that you put A on top of B, or B on top of A, whichever way around we just did. The smaller one on the bigger one. Looks like we need to peel the stuff off though, so we might as well do that straight away. I can tell you now, it's obviously not that hard because there's no written instructions at all really. It is one of those things where you just have to look at their diagrams of instructions and hope that you're doing the right thing. So I would like a little bit more writing to describe what I'm doing, but it looks to me as if I can actually just start taking off this cover. I don't know how easy that's going to be to get an edge. But, okay, it's coming up. I've got a bit. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's black.
Oh, it's black.
Oh, there, yes. It is black. I remember now when I ordered it. It's black. So this is, yeah, so the base is black. I guess so you don't notice it as much.
Oh, that's good.
So is this, oh, this may be why they write on it. Because I think this is black as well. I think this peels off. So actually you don't need to worry about wiping this off. This is obviously just notes for them. Oh. Okay, so that's just the border. Good. So you don't need to worry about the condition of it. It is actually your, for God's sake, look. Little pieces. There we go. Oh, and then this is what you do for your iPhone, don't you? Like, get the dust stuff.
Although it is black, it's like that shiny thing. Shiny black, so you can, yeah, glossy, yeah.
Scratch it.
Oh no. Well, that's underneath anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't see that. I love that I'm trying to like lick off the scratch. Never mind. Well, at least we know it's ours. Now I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna look at these, I think. No, I'm gonna get off all the covers from everything. Let's take off all the covers and then it might make it a bit clearer. Let's do that.
Well, it'll definitely make the glass clearer.
Can you see that? Is it making my hair stick up?
Yeah.
Look at that static, is it static electricity? There we go. Whee! So there we go, we've taken them all off. Got a big pile of rubbish which I think we'll get rid of next. But there's all the nice shiny clear pieces, so that makes a lot more sense now for building our display case. Right, let's put this in the bin and then we should probably look at these. I'm presuming it's all the same, just little screws to put it together. I don't think it's going to be that hard. Let's find out.
Meanwhile, Minnie's had enough. She's like, I'm not having any of this. I just want to sit outside and chill. Hey, Minnie. You happy there?
Okay, so I've cleared the table a bit more and I've worked out. This is my lid, so that will be about there. The sides are going to be these two. So one's going to go there. Oh, that kind of slots in. And they're all the same. And this is going to slot in that side there. So I'm going to, essentially I'm going to flat pack it. Oh, no. So, that really hurt. Oh, I'm down. I'm down.
Man down.
And then here, that'll be the front, slot in there. Can I put it here? I will overlap it slightly. And then this one will be the back. So the bigger ones, the bit wider ones, they're all the same height of course, but the wider ones are the front and the back. And the narrow ones are the sides, and of course the one that really matches the base is your lid. So that's how it's going to build. Now let's see what we've got in here. Okay, box one. What's, oh my gosh, tiny.
Wow.
Is that it? So we've got, I don't know what this is, little cube to drill into with what? One, two, three. Oh yeah, because this has got 3 holes on. So each little box must come with 3 little cubes. So, yeah, each box is exactly the same, so that doesn't really matter. Now I need to check if it's a crosshead or a flat one. Damn it, it's a flathead. I brought 2 crossheads. So I need to go back upstairs. I need a flathead screwdriver. Yeah, they're all flatheads. So if you're a screwdriver, you need a flathead, not a crosshead. Let me get that. And as if by magic, I got my screwdrivers. Look how tiny they are. I think these might be from the good old Christmas cracker, which is possibly one of the biggest wastes of money ever at Christmas. You get Christmas crackers and everything that comes out is rubbish. Apart from the little screwdrivers, they're really good. And these are tiny little flathead ones, and I think they're going to be a perfect size for what we need. But I'm shattered. So, you know what I would like? I would like a Pepsi. Ooh, yeah. And you know what else I really want? Minstrels. But not just normal minstrels like this. No, I want Mickey minstrels. Like that! I wonder how we did that. Okay, now we've had our snacks and our refreshments, let's crack on. Okay, so this is what I'm not too sure on. We've got these little cubes here. They've got 3 screw holes in, and then of course then there's 3 sides with nothing. And we weren't sure which way around to put them, but I don't think I'm going to screw in from the top. I think that's just for the lid. So I've decided to put them in this way round, so I can screw in from the sides and then not the top. And I thought if I put them in that way around, then I don't have to look at an open hole, I guess. So let's try and work this out. So I think at the top, you want to make sure there's a hole at the top side here, a hole on this side here, and then the other one here. Okay, so I don't know if you can see very well, but this side piece has got a bit that's cut out of it, and then this front piece has got a bit that sticks out. I just tried it the other way around and it didn't quite fit, but this way fits perfectly. So when I slot that in, it slots in there, and at the top, that slots in there as well. So actually they all interlock, and again at the bottom. But I did just have this front piece here, I had it upside down, and it was slightly out. So they do all connect together. So now I think I can just put a screw in here, a screw in there, a screw in there, and we're doing pretty well. Right, so I've done it upside down, of course I have. This piece here has got a hole only on this side, it doesn't have it up here, which means this needs it at the top to screw the lid on. So this is upside down, and I guess if I did turn it upside down to fix that issue...
And the bottom wouldn't line up.
Oh no, absolutely, it's fine. I have done it right. Yes, I've got my holes at the top. So that's what you want to check out. For the front and the back, which are the wider ones, make sure the hole is at the top. And then it's these cubes here, when you also want to make sure that there's a hole putting up, because you're going to screw in from the top. And what I've done on this side, on the bottom, is I haven't got the hole at the top, because I thought if I don't need it, then I don't really want to see the hole if it's not needed. So that's how I've done it, that way around. So these side ones, again, I'm not going to screw in from the top, so I'm just going to turn this around, and I'll make sure that the hole that's at the top is at the bottom, because I think normally then when you're looking at Cinderella Castle through the case, you're not seeing this hole that's not being used. But that's just me being picky. So, we're kind of there. There's a few little finishing touches we need to do, including giving the whole thing like a wipe down because of fingerprints and stuff. But if I can just get in, most of it, it's all screwed in. It's massive, but yeah, it's not screwed into the base. So for access, you can just lift it off. You know, we need to clean and dust Cinderella Castle and put her in, and then we will just come down from the top. If I line it up correctly, there we go. Slot it on that way. I did ask how easy it was to get access to it, and I was told, oh, you would have to unscrew to open things. I didn't know if the lid was detachable or something. So that's what I was told through like the customer service email. But this looks like you can just lift it off, which is actually easier for us. So once we've put Cinderella Castle in, if we ever want to take the lid off, play with the castle, spin it round, or later on put the lights on it, then that's our way to get access. So it's pretty good, it's very big. So the case is built, it's looking good, it just needs a bit of a clean. So, Richard, that's your job. now that the case is all clean, we just need to move Cinderella Castle onto the table, take her apart a little bit, give her a clean up. I think we normally do this with wet wipes. I don't know if that's the best thing or not, but it just kind of got the dust up the best, so we're probably going to use wet wipes again. Okay, the cleaning has taken place. Let's put the base on this way around. The base. The base is going to go on. There's two little bits of Lego there, and again at the back, so I'm presuming that puts it in place. If I line up the middle, does that kind of click on? Okay.
Oh, I've done it. There we go.
That's clicked on.
That's clicked in.
And then we'll add the top half. Next, our characters. We've got Tinkerbell, we've got Mickey, we've got Donald, we've got Daisy, and of course, not forgetting Minnie. So this is where, there you go. So in my mind, they've got little feet for them to go on. We've normally been having them on the steps and on the balcony, or having Tinkerbell flying up high, so you can do that. But seeing as this is new for us, let's make the most of this. So let's, where should we have them? Let's have Donald and Daisy, and then we'll have Tinkerbell on the end, I think. Let's see how that works. There we go, get her wand up there so she doesn't hit the edge. The plaque, of course, if you want to use your plaque, I think this is going to be as easy as it just clicking into place, because it's got the magnets at the top and the bottom, and this would go here. Yeah, that's on. Nothing. Is it in? Yeah. So there we go. It's in. How's it look?
Looks amazing.
Now I can move this back. Woo! Wow. And then I can put this back hidden behind. Hide it. Alexa, play Happily Ever After.
Happily Ever After from Apple Music.
There we go, it sounds like Happily Ever After is coming from the castle. I love it so much. Woohoo! So there we have it. We're finished. Doesn't it look good? I think the biggest thing that I have observed about it is I feel like it adds luxury and expense to it. It makes the castle, which is already quite expensive in the first place, it makes it look really exclusive.
It does, yeah.
I guess. What do you think?
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
Looks like you're in a museum.
Yeah, it's a museum type thing, isn't it? But I think if you maybe had everything in the cases, then your house would start to look like a museum. Whereas I think if it's just the odd thing, like this is the first time that we've had anything like this, I think hopefully it just makes it stand out more like a one-off.
Yeah.
We do have quite a few other Lego Disney products, so I am a little bit concerned that I might now start ordering lots of display cases for it and turning my home into a Disney museum, which I'm not trying to achieve, but I might end up going down that route. We'll have to see. But it looks really good. I mean, it takes a while for us to clean it every so often, so I think the main thing now is the fact that we can just clean the display case. It is actually quite tricky to keep fingerprints off it, dust, hairs, all the natural things that are going to be in the air. So that might be tricky. But I think if you're just looking close up at it, then you will notice those things. Same with anything. Whereas if you're just looking at it and walking by, or sitting and having dinner with the castle in the background, dreams do come true, then yeah, then it's perfect. Like I said earlier, this is part one of our refurbishment, I guess, to Cinderella Castle.
Yeah.
So we've done the display case now, thank you to Wicked Brick, and the next thing, part two, will be about adding on all the lights. So we will actually have to go back in there, take Cinderella Castle apart, and add in all of the electrics to make her light up. So yeah, make sure you come back for part two, which hopefully we'll get around to doing very soon. Okay, bye from me, Wussey, and Richard, and Minnie, who's on the floor licking my foot.